Okay, on this Revit, I'm going to go over how to basically make some custom objects using the massing tool. So if you're my student, you're going to make a raised bed, these little kind of pipes up here, decorative pipes, and make that. There's some decorative like exterior molding like this, and these rafter tails. So we're going to go over making all those. You should probably pause the video and do a little bit at a time. Alright, so in Revit, the main thing to know is we have component, but you have to hit the down arrow key and it says model in place. There's other ways to do this, but this is one way of probably a few. I'm going to put under generic models all these things, but you could change that if you wanted to. So I'm going to go here, I'll call it raised bed, and now up comes some sketch tools. So what I'm going to do now is click on Extrusion, and I'll pick rectangle, and raised beds are usually say 4 by 8 feet. So there it is. Click the green checkbox, and then you can raise this up. Really any of these things you can manipulate if you want. So then if I'm done, green checkbox, but in this case I'm going to go back to the Create tab, and instead of going to Extrusion I'm going to go to Void. And I'll do the first choice, void extrusion. And now I could draw a rectangle, but before you do that, it's good to hit the set button and then hit pick plane. And that way you're sure you're going to draw on this surface. So don't pick here, but pick the top. And that way you're really guaranteed to draw in the place you want to draw. So now if I do the down arrow key, it's gonna cut like that. So that's done. Now let's go ahead and do a rafter tail. So model in place. So here, again, extrusion, rectangle, and see how it's not going where I want to go? I want to go on the back wall. So again, it has to do with this hitting the set button, pick plane, and carefully clicking on the rectangle. Now you'll be able to draw what you want. So go like this. Make it be big. I'm not really doing measurements right now. And so now, what I'm going to do is go back to Create, go to Void, Void Extrusion, and I'm going to hit the Set command to make sure I'm going to draw on the right thing, which is going to be this face. So now I can start off with my and I'm going to go back up here like this. So that's going to be the voided areas, so then when I do the green checkbox, it should just go away like that. So that's done. Let me go ahead and do that Spanish decorative pipe you've probably seen before. So architecture, model in place. Revit does have a pipe in its library as well, but we'll just do this. So circle. Oh, see, it's going the wrong way. So you have to hit set. So now one circle, and then right inside do the other one. And then you could play with how far you want to be out. So that's done. And the last one, we'll do the exterior decorative molding. So by now, you probably have the hang of it. So extrusion. Really similar to the other thing we did. Let's say I hit finish, but you wanted to go back and mess with it. You can always click it, hit edit in place, and you're back in that same menu in case you did want to make a change later. So I'll go to void and set. And on this one, let's take a look at that picture again so we can get a better shot of it. So it kind of curves up and goes like that. Okay. So use the line command, go up a little bit. And I could use the spline command. And bounce back over to a straight line command. And just think about this thing's going to be cutting away. Didn't quite go far enough, so grab this arrow. And that's it. So if you're in class of mine, high school, draw these, save, and upload to Google Classroom. Alright, thanks for watching.